today we have the Power Morphicon exclusive, which is the Legacy Collection Dino Megazord, and it's in a sheet. I really like this. The packaging looks absolutely fantastic. So first of all, we have the lovely Megazord with all gold. And when we turn to the side, it says Dino Megazord. On the back, it gives a description, so pause it if you want to have a read of it. And then we've got the lovely picture here. It says coming soon, collect the Rangers and build own Dino Megazord. And then on that side we have that. On the top, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. At the bottom, the barcode. So when you take it out of the sheath, like so. So here you go, we have here the lovely Megazord in the middle. So you can see in a nice window clear display. And again it says Legacy Collection Dino Megazord, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Again, the Megazord there. We have this lovely packaging here. And again, on the back it says like collect all of them. So this is the legacy figures for when they all come out. And again, you got a window display right there. So let's have a look at this bad boy and crack him open. And here he is, Rangers. Here is the Power Morphicon exclusive, and it looks quite cool, to be honest. I really do like the black and gold. So as we can see, his head is kind of like got the gold going up the kind of horns, as well as kind of just arching there. You've got his red eyes. Now I kind of wish that his mouth plate was stands out a little bit more. I wish it was a little bit more silvery, but it's not too bad for what it is. The emblems here are kind of embossed a little bit, and then you've kind of got like carved into the design. The arms go to gold, which is quite a nice shade, and then you've got the kind of parts here that kind of like, again, raised a little bit, but not too much. When we come here to the lower part, we can see more of the pterodactyl parts there. This kind of like part which is meant to be a belt, I'm guessing, like a belt buckle, and then we have the kind of parts for the Tyrannosaurus, which leads into the gold for the legs, as well as the small red squares at the top of the saber-toothed tiger and Triceratops. Almost forgot that one. If we look at, if you can see in the light here, we've got kind of like sketches, I think, like kind of like edging, which stands out, which is fine. With looking at the kind of his lower torso here, you can see that there's the kind of the flaps that go on the Tyrannosaurus, got the kind of belt, and then here we've got like carvings that's been kind of like brought in there. When we look at his arms as well, you see there's more kind of like carving. I think, is it carving? I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. The lines from the kind of sparkle, there's actually, when you get it or if you see it, it's actually kind of glitter that's in the legs. And then we move down to the kind of like two red squares just there. I kind of wish that these would pop out or something, because you can take them apart to some degree, but we can see there's more detail just along the line, where the tail would be for the saber-toothed tiger, and then the cannon for where it is on this saber-toothed tiger. Now the hands do open, and unfortunately you don't get any weapons like the sword or shield, so I don't know why they've included it in the hands, not unless they've just literally just repainted them for this particular model. The last of all is the kind of the detail on the kind of saber-toothed tiger and the Tyrannosaurus. So we can see that you've got the gold lines coming down there, and then you've got the kind of gold teeth with the red eyes, and then the black all around. On the Triceratops you have the kind of horns that are gold, and then you have the kind of pattern. It looks quite cool. The Triceratops looks really menacing. So when we turn it slightly, we can see that they've actually put in the kind of like the paws, which I kind of really like. And then when we look at the side just there, I kind of think this, if they had like a thin gold, would be really cool just around about there. And again, you've got more detail just here. I wish those moved as well. And then we kind of look on the side here, and we see there's more traction. These would have been cool if they moved around, and again, just a bit of more detail there would be amazing for this one. Now I'm a little bit disappointed on the back of the Megazord, because I never understand why Bandai don't kind of colour it. I kind of wish these here were exactly the same as those, because I think that would stand out. And I kind of wish there was more kind of detail, because it looks kind of plain and just boring. They have taken the time to actually make sure that there is like kind of like detail on it, but again, I think a little bit of gold would be kind of cool. We can see that the tail would be there, and yeah, the kind of like where the feet would kind of like go up, and these move, and that's about it really. The head doesn't move, which I was very gutted about, and the cannons I thought would move slightly. When we look at the lower parts, you can see, like, again, just a little thing like that would have been better painted. Just like they've got it there, but not there, which is a bit of a shame. You've got more detail coming down here, kind of like the kind of outwards there, so it's not just flat, and we can see that there's a ball joint, which I'm not a huge fan about, but we'll talk about it in a bit. But you have it there, and we can see that there's some detail along on the like kind of the tracks on the back of the saber tooth, and at the bottom we just see where the joints would be, where the heads are. And on again, Sabertooth has more than the Triceratops, but you kind of got this like kind of it kind of reminds me of the Thunder Tank from Thundercats years ago, but you've got that there. As with all figures, we do a stress test, and we'll start with the bottom. So the feet kind of work well like that, so you can move up and down, you can move it in a certain direction, and again same with the Sabertooth, any direction that you want you can do it that way. Now the legs are very kind of, because I think that it's just the ball joint, it makes it easier to pose, and I kind of wish this would like come out a little bit so you can pose it slightly different. So you can do that there, turn around like that. The arms move all the way around, and the hands move all the way around too, and then you've got the kind of thing. It would be cool if it went all the way, so this would move in to some degree, but it doesn't. And again, same with the arm there, and you've got the hand that moves all the way. The head I wish moved, and the torso I kind of wish moved as well, but apart from that it's not too bad. So there we go, Rangers, there's the Legacy Collection Morphicon exclusive, which looks kind of cool. I really like this, I like the way they're doing it, and I hope they keep all of them the same sort of size, because then we can get Megazord battles. So when we look at this, I think this looks absolutely fine. The only thing that I could, or the only thing should I say, that would have been better is that it comes with a sword and shield. Because it's a con exclusive, I don't think that you'd kind of miss out. It would be kind of cool to have one, or even if you could get the sword much later on, that you'd at least give the kind of the black and gold kind of head towards the Megazord. That would have been really cool. But apart from that, or as I say, the back, I kind of wish these would move. These were painted as shoulder kind of things that were painted towards this, and his head would move. But apart from that, it's very poseable. It takes some time because it does feel like the joints are quite loose, but I know they're not. But apart from that, it's kind of cool. So Rangers, would you get this? Let me know down below in the comments. What are your thoughts about it? If you've liked this video, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Check out Yard Games and all that lovely goodness. And as always, Rangers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.